Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new Pokemon TCG Pocket video. We got those fresh tournament results from the URSIIDAY 10K. You know we got to go ahead and run this. So let's just, if you guys haven't already, you know we do these every Sunday. We go over all the recent tournaments. So give you guys idea on like what's winning, what's losing, and everything like that. So if you haven't already, smash that like button and of course subscribe to keep up with the next one. That'd be really helpful. And hey, check out all the links in bio. Join on all the socials. Join the team in Discord. Y'all know what it is. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. So I posted this video earlier just so y'all know, and I didn't understand that the URSIIDAY event is a 2-day event. So I posted the first results, but I'm going to have to go back and edit that video and put this in there just so you guys aren't confused. Like, oh, I already watched this. Like, no, you're watching the real results. This is the end of the tournament. So, and it was won by Magnezone Oricorio, which everybody knows I'm a big believer in. I dropped a video about this deck before anybody won the tournaments with it. So big believer in it. They have some different techs in here though, so I do respect it. And of course, you got my favorite card. So it's got the Shaman in here, which is huge. It does run the 2/2/2 of the Magnezone, 2 Oricorio, 1 Shaman. Shaman is so big against like Incineroar, against Darkrai Chip. I mean, it's just such a necessary card. So they do fit the Mars in here. I love that. They do got the Guzma necessary for Darkrai and Giratina, and just anybody that tries to kind of chip the Oricorios out with items. With tool cards. So, and then the Lily for the Magnemite, that is a really spicy card. So I do like it. You do have the Pokecom in here, just to help find those Magnezone parts, of course. And you see that won the tournament. So you're going to be seeing a lot of this on ladder. So make sure you're playing something that could beat it. And that did come in first place above the Meowscarada in the finals. It was a really close finals. From my experience with the list, like Oricorio with the Magnezone is tough in the Meowscarada, but it isn't unwinnable. And I would say it's not favored, but hey, they came out with the win, so maybe their build is favored. Not too sure, but definitely something to look out for. So of course, this is the classic build you're seeing all over before the tournament, which is the 2/1/2 Meowscarada with the 1/1/1 Decidueye line. This deck just has so much healing. It's got the 2 Erica, 2 Lily in there. The red card for some disruption. Like, this deck just has everything. It's mad consistent. You cry for help early, and then you're always going to have that candy Meowscarada for the setup. And I mean, this deck just does so good against Darkrai Giratina, which might be why you don't see too many at the top. But let's go ahead and jump back into that and see. So yeah, there's nothing spicy about that list. Let's see. I mean, again, I think that this list is pretty just set in stone here as like the best Meowscarada list with the Decidueye, so you could snipe things out later in the game. And Decidueye is just very tanky and only 1 retreat cost, so easy to move as well. And in 4th place, we see another Magnezone with the Oricorios. So you do see, okay, you see the Oricorio, and then you see the Pokemon, 2 Pokemon Center Ladies, which is interesting, and a Cyrus and a Mars. So I think personally I like this a little more. It's got a little more healing for Oricorio, which is, again, really your win con against Darkrai, Giratina, and Incineroar, and just things like that. Like, the Shaman puts in work, but it does need a little more healing, so I do respect the Pokemon Center Lady. And I think after day 1, I kind of went over and looked down the list. There was not many Darkrai Giratinas, so I guess the Magnezone without more of the Darkrai Giratina tech kind of did get there in the end. So let's check this Meowscarada list here. Yep, nope, just the same exact. Okay, at least switch places, but the same exact 20. And then we do see a Charizard Incineroar list. This guy went crazy the whole tournament, man. He was in the lead. He was 10-0 day 1. And then you see he came in here. Unfortunately, he didn't make it into the top 4, but he had a great tournament run. So it is the Charizard Incineroar list. I mean, honestly, this list doesn't have an amazing matchup into Oricorios, especially the Oricorios with Shaman, with the healing, when they're just switching out punch, punch, punch. But the Litten and then the Charmander that does the 30 damage is a big help. So, and then of course you have the Incineroar with the burn. But like I said, if you're playing healing, playing it, correctly, then, I mean, not necessarily correctly, but if you're playing that version of Oricorio, you're going to do fine. So, yeah. Charizard and Cinnabar, that's at the top of the list. A lot of Decidueye. You're going to be seeing a lot of Decidueye, too, because, like, it is just, like, the most common in the top, like, what? Like, probably 20 decks. So here we go. Let's see. Down here we see a Solgaleo up here. Very interesting. Let's see. They do play the Poison Barb and the Helmet Split. Nothing too crazy. You do see the one Cosmoem. Sure, I said that wrong. Does play with the Skarmory, of course, to kind of counter those Oricorios. And, okay, Sabrina. You see the Cyrus and the Sabrina just so you can come around late game and clean up. And I think that's really where Solgaleo thrives, is just getting that Skarmory early, and then the Solgaleo is coming to pick up prize cards at the end of the game. It doesn't matter. So, yeah. And then let's see here. We got our Giratina with the Greninja and the Tapu Lele. Now, you do see an Oricorio in here, which is cool. That's a great attacker for, I mean, other than the Tapu Lele, that's a great attacker for just one prize. And then again, you're having Giratina come in, just clean everything up. Greninja sniping. You got the double Cyrus with a Mars, Pokemon Center Lady. This build is just, might as well be, it's kind of like a control style build. So you love to see it. Let's see here. We got another one. I figure we'll just break down the top 20 to see if anything's different. So this one only has one. Well, I guess the other one had one Pokemon Center Lady too. So yeah, this looks like the exact same 20. Could be wrong. I think they may have a Pokecom where the others didn't, but some of the cards kind of switch places. So I honestly, I don't really know. And then we see a Meowscarada. This list is spicy. It's the Meowscarada with the Beedrill. You got the Genetic Apex Beedrill single prize or knockout Oricorios. And then you got the double prizer that is really good against, like, I mean, I think it's pretty good actually against Zard, because it kind of, you attach, you stoke, and then you punch with the Beedrill, and then all of a sudden Zard's still has to attach another energy and stoke again. So, and then you just come in and knock it out with Meowscarada. So, I mean, if they don't got the Lily set up right then and there, then it is tough. But yeah, really cool. I love the one Weedle with the two different Beedrills. Like, you just got options there, and I mean, you love to see it. Okay, let's see. You got the two candies. You don't have a Lily here. You do actually run the Sabrina and the Cyrus in this build, just to come and pick things off later in the game. Maybe with that early momentum you have from the Beedrill. And then in 18th place, we got the deck that I really love, and that's the Garchomp EX. After this, I would say switch over to the fighting type Gibbles, just because Orcorias are a little annoying. Rampardos can't necessarily just run over and win a game with Magnezone as much, so definitely. And then yeah, so I guess that pretty much wraps up the tournament. Everything else is pretty much just what we've seen. And so yeah, we'll go ahead and hop into the next tournament. Gengar deck. Okay, and we see in the hold on, Pocket League Legends number 27 for $50 US. Big bucks. We see that it did win the Oricorio control. This is the one with the Snorlax, no Giratina in here. It's got the Shaman. I love the Shaman. Double Berry, double Pokemon Center Lady, double, because I mean, essentially that can wake your Snorlax up, by the way, and you could just do tons of plays with that. Probably pretty good into Giratina, Darkrai. You got the Cyrus, the one of Cyrus, of course, Pokeball, Rare Candy. So, I mean, there you go. You got win cons into a lot of things. It just kind of depends what you draw. And, well, I guess that's always the case, but especially with that deck. Not too much counters running around, honestly. I don't see much Giratina Darkrai, so not that that deck is countered by that, but I'm just saying. Okay, so we got the Froakie, and then this is kind of the more traditional. But this one has two Giratina, two Tapu Leles with the Greninjas. Man, Greninja just fixes so much math for Giratina, man. Obviously, the 20 points off, whatever it's hitting, and then Giratina come pick that up. Got the Tapu Lele. Everything's just chipping away while that Giratina's building up at the back. Very cool deck, though. Nothing crazy, though. Nothing we haven't seen. So we do have a Giratina Darkrai here. Again, you're not seeing many Meowscaradas in these tournaments, so Giratina Darkrai is thriving, doing very well. But yeah, Meowscarada does mess up Giratina Darkrai pretty good. So, We got Professor's Research, a red in here. Okay, the red, I'm sorry, I haven't seen as many reds, honestly. They usually do the, okay, well, this one has the red card with the Mars and the Cyrus and the Sabrinas, so just no Cyrus in this deck. I think you replaced it with red, so interesting, cool, cool. Okay, we do see a Decidueye, and it is placing way up there. So Decidueye with the Meowscarada, honestly, again, just not too hard to play. Has got a ton of options, tons of healing. I mean, it's just, this deck is nasty. Got the Leaf Cape to be super tanky. It's got Disruption in the red card. Like, this deck is nasty, man. I like it. What can I say? This one doesn't play the 1/1/1 of the Decidueye, though. Just one with the rare candy combo. So, yeah. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Man, I'll tell you what deck I really hate going up against. The one that came in 5th place in this tournament. This Arceus Crobat deck, man. Oh, wait, this is different. This got the Darkrai and the Giratina in there. Bro, this deck is stacked. Hold on. Got the Sabrina, the Dawn. Oh, man, got Leaf in there. Yeah, I mean, I think you're just pretty much hoping you just don't start Arceus. But, man, you could start Giratina. You could start Darkrai in the active. Start Zubat, get that Crobat free retreat. Oh, yeah, this deck's cooking. This deck's cooking. A little clunky, but it's cooking. Okay, you see a lone Charizard. How often do you see these? Oh, with a 1 Heatran. I love that. I love the 1 Heatran. Can definitely help out with the Oricorio matchup. I mean, it just goes hard. I don't know what to say. Over the turrets, you just go ahead and slot in Heatran. I mean, you're saving a lot of space with that. You don't need 2 turrets with 2 the support or Kiawe or whatever. So this one just 1 Heatran, and hopefully we pick it up off the Pokeball. So yep, all right, cool. So you see the solo Zard. It's not really solo. Got a Heatran in there. Very interesting. I like the look of that. And then Oricorio, Greninja just put in work this tournament. So, yep, got the Shaman in there. Love to see it. All right, let's go ahead and move on to our others here. We got the Frog EX tournament for 50 big ones, and Giratina, Greninja did end up winning it. I think it just really good matchup spread on Giratina, Greninja, honestly, and just you get so much control over the game if you get that Greninja, and then you got the double Cyrus, you got the Giratina. Yeah, it's just... I could see it put in work for sure. So definitely, I mean, solid list. If he gets that Greninja set up, man, it's very hard to get by. Okay, we got the Charizard with the turret up in here. Sure's got the red and the Lily. Very nice, very nice. Don't see many Meowscaradas. Oh no, there's one in 5th. Okay, we got the Garchomp, Rampardos. Let's see. So the double Cyrus on this is actually like very interesting. I have not seen a build with double Cyrus and a Giovanni to take out those basics early. Okay, no Lily in this list. So hey, I mean, I love the Giovanni tech, honestly. I love the Giovanni card, but like especially when you can make the numbers work to knock out a Babymon, like it makes so much sense. Okay, let's go ahead and move on. This one we do got the Meowscarada Decidueye. This is with the 1/1/1 of the Decidueye. Cool. Yeah, I'm not seeing much change about this deck other than maybe like a Guzma here or, I mean, I'm not sure what they're replacing it with, but let's see here. And then we got Infernape with the Incineroar. I love this deck. I can never make it work, but I love the idea of this deck. I don't know. But, I mean, you got the Incineroar, you only need 1 energy, and then you got the Infernape with free retreat coming in for 2 and just knocking out whatever you can chip with that Incineroar, and then you just retreat back out. You got another energy on Incineroar. Man, that just seems like that's just synergy right there. I don't know what to tell y'all, but I love to see it. Got the fire theme going on too, which is kind of cool. Okay, another Garchomp with Rampardos in 6th. Yep, the double Lily in this list too, with 1 cape. Sure. I believe it. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next tournament. This one is the Imperium's weekly tournament for $20 US, and Incineroar Charizard did come out on top of this one. I mean, yeah, Incineroar Charizard, it do be coming out on top, so you got to watch out. You got the Guzma in here. You got, I mean, you got the Double Lily. I think Double Lily is just necessary, especially in most Zards lists, because you're always getting hit first, right? You gotta use that Stoke to charge up. And if you get hit first, then you just put that Lily down, and you're feeling invincible, feeling up and running again, you know. So yeah, coolest, cool vibes. This one Charizard, hey, this one just topped out. Got two Charizards, okay. There's two different builds of it with the turret, with the red, okay. Nothing crazy, but it's working. What's going on with this internet now? And we're back. Okay, I don't know what happened to my internet there, but so yeah, okay, hold on. We got the RCS. Is this the one with the Carnivine? Yep. So very aggressive early, and then you got the RCS coming in. RCS coming in late game. Plays one leaf. Okay. And then here was that first glimpse of the Glade earlier in the week, and man, that thing, I just need to try this deck for sure. Again, two Curlia, two Ralts, one Curlia with the double Glade, obviously, and then you got the Rampardos. So you need to hit them candies, that's for sure, but hey, the deck works. Definitely need to try that. Okay, let's see here. Dark Rhytina, is there anything crazy? Probably not, let's be real. So this one is running a potion. This one's not running like heavy Rocky Helmets or anything, which honestly, Rocky Helmets are just so annoying against that deck. Oh my gosh. Oh, hold on. We got something unique here. Decidueye with the Lurantis. Okay. Get a nice early Lurantis off. You're hitting for 20 damage on everything. And then Decidueye just gets to pick what it wants to knock out. That's pretty cool. It makes sense. Yeah, let's go ahead and jump into the last and final tournament. So we got the Frog EX monthly for $30 US. What is this? Oh, the No EX. Okay, so this is a No EX tournament. Bonus content right here. Hey, if y'all want to play No EX, Star Raptor is the one for y'all. 130, you're knocking out whatever, man. You're knocking out whatever. And they got the Oricorio to come in and avenge you. Sure. Definitely 130 on that. Nasty. Got a Lucario. Okay, with the Rampardos. Honestly, that makes a lot of sense to me. That is just a broken combo right there. Rampardos is running over whatever. Got a Greninja with the Miku. Sure, with the Regice. Ooh, I love to see Regice. Man, it's creeping around that corner like, what's up? Okay. Let's see what else we got. The Dragonite? Hold on. With the Miku? Yup, and the Drampa. Going crazy. Oh my goodness, and the Serena. Oh man, okay, let's just look at just one of them though. Let's give Serena a little love. I didn't see her at the URSIIDAY tournament, I'll tell you that much. All right, yeah. So I guess that does about wrap it up, y'all. If you haven't already, make sure y'all hit that like button and subscribe to the channel to catch up with more content, because we doing this next Sunday too. So make sure y'all go ahead and do that, and I'll catch you on the other side. Peace.